WXII 12 News is always available on the free WXII 12 app. Stay connected to Margaret Johnson on her Facebook page.
New right now at noon, Onslow County prosecutors say they will not charge a man who shot and killed his neighbor with a crossbow. According to the Greenville NBC affiliate, a 20-year-old was acting in self-defense when he shot the victim outside a mobile home September 22nd. Prosecutors say the victim was acting in a threatening manner. Detectives interviewed 13 people, including 2 witnesses. An online gun store operating out of a Durham home is raising concerns this afternoon. Carolina Smoking Guns specializes in silencers, rifles, machine guns, and other firearms. It has a permit from the city of Durham as a home consulting service, not as a gun dealer. That permit says no on-site sales are allowed, only online buys. The company's website advertises pickup, though, by appointment only. Neighbors say they have questions.
Up that security, if this is something you're going to do, maybe have your stuff on an off-site, sell if you're selling around here, sell away from here. Yeah, have your own place to have your own business.
Well, the city of Durham is looking into the business. Officials say pickups from the home would be a violation of their permit. Well, Charlotte police arrest 2 teenagers they say shot at them as they responded to a call. Officers say they were fired at by the suspects who themselves had been shot at by a woman last month. The officers did not return fire. The teens are now facing multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon on a law enforcement officer. A former Dallas police officer is now awaiting sentencing. Amber Geiger was found guilty of murdering her unarmed neighbor in his own apartment. We get more now from Gabe Gutierrez.
Former cop Amber Geiger is awaiting sentencing after spending her first night in jail following her swift conviction. Jurors deliberated for about 5 hours before the stunning verdict.
We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Amber Geiger, guilty of murder as charged in the indictment. No outbursts.
The family of the man Geiger killed erupted in cheers. She sat silent. In testimony last week, Geiger claimed she had feared for her life when she shot her unarmed neighbor Botham Jean, mistaking him for a burglar in her apartment. In fact, she'd accidentally barged into his unlocked apartment on the wrong floor. Perhaps the trial's key moment when Geiger was cross-examined and pressed on her intent at the time.
When you aimed and pulled the trigger at Mr. Jean, shooting him in center mass exactly where you are trained, you intended to kill Mr. Jean.
I did.
Geiger faces 5 to 99 years in prison. Her punishment will be up to jurors.
It's a sad reality that this community waited on pins and needles to decide whether or not someone could be held guilty for killing an unarmed black man in his home while eating ice cream.
Geiger's defense team has insisted that this case is not about race, but simply a horrible mistake. Today, they'll try to convince jurors to spare her from the harshest end of those sentencing guidelines. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Dallas.
Gabe, thank you. At least 3 people are injured after a plane crashed at a Connecticut airport. Emergency crews rushed to the Bradley International Airport in Hartford County this morning. The FAA says a vintage airplane crashed at the end of the runway while attempting to land, sliding off the tarmac. The plane was a World War II aircraft. The FAA says the plane is not used by the military. One person was flown to the hospital, the others transported by ambulance. Well, we are not the only state seeing unusually high temperatures for this time of year. Several school districts in Ohio had to dismiss their students early because of the heat. Many of the buildings do not have air conditioning. Teachers say some of the classrooms were as hot as 85 degrees inside. They say it was affecting students' ability to focus.
You notice a lot of heads down. You notice a lot of I won't say dazed looks, but looks of exhaustion.
Well, schools in Columbus, Ohio have canceled classes for today. Well, every Wednesday in October, we will be wearing pink. WXII is partnering with the American Cancer Society to raise awareness and funds in the fight against breast cancer. All month long, we will share ways that you can volunteer, donate, and support this cause. And we invite you to join us and wear pink on Wednesdays. We're even turning our anchor desk pink as well. I'm wearing pink, and so is Michelle.
That's right. You know, I'm excited to wear pink. And actually, I had like 10 calls from my doctor over the last 2 months. You've got to go in, get your mammogram done. I did it on Friday. I'm waiting for the results, so I'll share that with you when I find out. So just a reminder, just besides wearing pink, make sure you're doing your steps at home too, checking every month, and then also getting your regular screenings, very important.
Good advice.
Yeah, well, we are hot out there. You know, we are trying to see a cool down. You know, Ohio canceling school because they don't have air conditioning. They're supposed to be in sweatshirt weather. We're supposed to be just feeling comfortable, right? Lower humidity. Not the case. We've got hazy, hot, and humid weather, and all of that rain traveling north along that cold front, keeping them pretty soggy too up there, where we may see some flash flooding concerns and flooding threats along the rivers there. They're getting the rain. We are not. We're getting the heat as well. We've got winds out of the north-northwest at west-northwest at times, and that west-northwest wind has helped to pump temperatures already to 90. We're at 86 in Asheboro, 89 Winston-Salem. We are at 91 in Burlington, 91 in Danville, and near 80 in Galax. So definitely a hot day for us out there. And look at how hot it feels like right now. 92 Winston-Salem with 96 in Burlington for those actual feels like temperatures. This is when we look at the humidity, we look at the dew points that are in the upper 60s, and you kind of factor that in, and this is what you get. 92 for those feels like temperatures. So it does feel hotter in the sun anyhow without the humidity. Hopefully a lot of folks, the construction workers, trying to get business 40 back in order, and 40 and all of the streets, it seems like, in the Triad back together. Hopefully they're taking breaks. You can see dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s out there today. Humidity doesn't seem that bad at 48%, but that's why we use the dew point also as a good measure to see how much moisture. The closer that our temperatures are to those dew point temperatures, the more uncomfortable we feel. And typically under 60 degrees for dew point temperatures, pretty pleasant. Muggy once we get you into that low 60 range, uncomfortable 65 to 70. I would say we're closer to the miserable range by later in the day as we continue to see those dew points rise a little bit. So today and tomorrow, pretty miserable, lots of 90s, steamy conditions out there. We still see muggy conditions on Friday until the front passes. This one comes in dry. It does clear us out for a more pleasant Saturday. We're talking temperatures for dew points in the 50s. Yeah, it will feel dry. It's going to feel more like fall. We just have to get you through the next couple of days. 90s for you out there right now with the clouds that may fill in through early tomorrow morning from time to time, but we don't have a lot out there to work with, not a lot of moisture. You do see low 70s tomorrow morning to upper 60s, and a few clouds could mix in. Notice temperatures mid and upper 90s. Uncomfortable for sure. I've got you at about 96 degrees to 95 tomorrow. Look at this. Rainfall totals limited until we get you into Monday. This is when that front finally approaches, and that cold front could bring in some decent rainfall totals, a tenth to a quarter of an inch, if not some higher totals up to a half an inch in the mountains. You see the hour-by-hour forecast takes us into the 70s by early Saturday afternoon. This is not a morning low. This would be the afternoon highs. We've got you forecast at 72. A little bit of sunshine mixed with some moisture off the coast. And then look at this for Sunday morning, back into the 50s in the mountains, low 60s across the Triad as we warm only into those mid and upper 70s at best before rain chances start to build on Monday. So it does look to be cooler and a little bit wetter by the time we get you into start of next week. Here's your forecast. It is Wednesday today, 96 degrees, hot and humid already at 90 in Greensboro, feeling hotter though thanks to the humidity. 86 on Friday, 71 on Saturday. A nice weekend. 76 Sunday with a few mountain showers, but then rain chances better Monday and Tuesday for all as we cool off just for a few days.
Up next on WXII 12 News, going pink, the effort underway in the Triad to raise awareness and the stigma of breast cancer and how you can help make strides against the disease. Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and WXII 12 is partnering with the American Cancer Society to better understand and fight this serious disease. Kelly Hurley and Kayla Collins from the American Cancer Society are with us this afternoon. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. So, Kelly, let's start with you and tell us a little bit about the local events that you all have in store.
So we are excited to be here as well, so thank you for having us, Margaret. October is a busy month for the American Cancer Society, and we have two major things happening in the Triad. We have our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk on October 26th that Kayla's going to share a little bit more about. And then currently we have our Real Men Wear Pink of the Triad event, where last year WXII men were able to participate with us.
And Brian was in it this morning.
Yes.
He had on his pink.
He wore his pink. But this year we have about 17 men in the Triad that have committed to wearing pink every day in the month of October, and they're going to use their personal platforms and their professional platforms to just help advance our mission and share some things and raise a minimum of $2,500 each for a Triad goal of $40,000.
We tried to help our men last year. I think that some of them did pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so Kayla, tell us about Making Strides Against Breast Cancer.
Yes, of course. So our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk is happening on October 26th at Country Park in Greensboro. This is a 5K non-competitive walk, and we're still looking for participants, breast cancer survivors, fundraising teams, and sponsors to really get involved and join us with this event. It's going to be a great day. We're having a DJ, a live band, some food trucks out there, so we really encourage everyone to come out and join us. We're excited to have this event back in the Triad.
Well, it sounds like you got all the goods.
Yeah.
All right, so can anyone participate?
Definitely. We encourage anyone to come out and walk with us.
And talk about the reasons why folks should participate.
It's extremely important that people are getting involved and raising funds and awareness for breast cancer research. You never know when you might know someone that's diagnosed with breast cancer. It could be yourself, a family member, a loved one, a friend. So funds with the American Cancer Society help groundbreaking research for breast cancer initiatives. So it's important that we're getting involved now so that we can create a future without this terrible disease.
And Kelly, how do you sign up?
So it's going to be really easy. I think the link's going to be on the bottom of the screen. There it is. To register, you go to our website with makingstrides.org. You can sign up to form a team, a fundraising team, as an individual and as a sponsor. Once you do that, everything will be done for you, and you can invite all your friends to join you and ask for that donation. We're just excited and hope that everyone will come out that day. I think WXII is even going to have a team. So we're looking forward to that day and having a great cause for breast cancer.
Well, ladies, I am honored to be wearing pink with you today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we're following some breaking news right now. The former head of the state Republican Party admits to lying in a bribery case. The details just coming out of court right now. Also, one father falls ill while vaping right in front of his kids. His warning to you this afternoon.
From WXII 12 News, this is breaking news.
Thank you for staying with us. That breaking news is out of Charlotte. Former state Republican Party Chair Robin Hayes admits he lied to FBI agents about his role in a bribery case. Hayes entered a guilty plea and making a false statement to the FBI. Prosecutors say Hayes agreed to use the party to funnel $250,000 from donor Greg Lindbergh to the state insurance commissioner's campaign in exchange for special treatment. Lindbergh is also charged in this case. He has pleaded not guilty. Well, South Korea's military says North Korea fired a ballistics missile from the sea. This comes just ahead of a resumption of nuclear talks with the U.S. this weekend. We get more now from Janice Mackey-Frayer.
North Korea has tested missiles at least 10 times since May, but they were all short range and didn't get much reaction from the Trump administration. This would be the first time in a few years that North Korea has tested something from the water, be it a submarine, a ship, or an underwater platform. And for analysts, this signals something different. It shows that North Korea is testing different technology that is developed, and it's also testing boundaries to see what's acceptable to the United States. Already in South Korea, security officials have held an emergency meeting. In Japan, the reaction has been stronger, saying that it violates UN resolutions against the use of ballistic technology. What we're also likely seeing is Kim Jong-un trying to build his own leverage heading into these talks on the weekend, probably figuring that President Trump will again turn a blind eye. However, submarine-based missile technology is harder to detect, so it poses a bigger threat to the U.S. and its allies in the regions, so the stakes could be a bit higher heading into those talks this weekend. Janice Mackey-Frayer, NBC News, Hong Kong.
The Randolph County Sheriff's Office is warning the public about a phone scam this afternoon. The caller claims to be a representative from Duke Energy. That person says power will be shut off if the customer doesn't send payment with a prepaid card. Deputies say if you get one of these calls, use this number or website to report it to the North Carolina Attorney's General Office. Well, new at noon, North Carolina's Attorney General is launching an effort to fight scams targeting seniors. Josh Stein spoke about this critical issue in Greensboro. He was joined by a Winston-Salem police detective and officials with the AARP Fraud Watch program. Stein says scammers will often target older people because of their trusting nature and money in their bank accounts. Seniors are also less likely to report scams because they're too ashamed.
One of the leading ways scams occur is through the telephone. And when you get these robocalls that they spoof the number so it looks like it's somebody else's, to a lot of us it's just an annoyance, and that's bad enough. But this is how fraud happens. It's how so vulnerable communities lose millions of dollars every year to these scam artists. To protect the people of North Carolina.
Well, last year, the State Department of Justice received more than 4,000 complaints about older adults being exploited by fraudsters. A Mount Airy dentist is offering up free dental services to the military. You can register starting this Friday. Dr. John Gravitt has done this type of event before. This is video from his free clinic in April, but this is the first time it's specifically for vets and active service members. The event itself is November 2nd, but pre-screening is Friday from 9 to 1 at the Surry County Veterans Services Office on State Street. You'll need to have a military ID, medical clearance from your doctor, and a list of medications. WXII 12 is proud to announce our second Project Community Live Town Hall. Second Harvest Food Bank is teaming up with us for the event. It is October 11th at North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro. Our Kenny Beck will host the discussion focusing on college hunger. We will live stream the town hall on the WXII 12 Facebook page. Back here now with Michelle, who is tracking that heat as it inches upwards.
I know, it's just incredible how warm it's been over the last couple of days. I think we're all like walking out there going, oh, not again, right? We do get a break though this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. And even Friday's going to be a little bit on the better side. Dixie Classic Fair though going full force to get ready for the big opening day as we head into Friday. Right now your temperatures there at 89 degrees, 67 for the dew point, and winds are on the breezy side in spots. We've got north-northwest to west-northwest winds at about 8 miles an hour. taking you into the 90s easily today. We believe mid-90s too. So from 90 degrees now in Greensboro, we're going to warm to 96 a little later this afternoon to 94 as we go into 6 o'clock. So we hold on to the heat for a while, and as we get closer to sunset after the 8 o'clock hour, we see the sun helping us out just a little bit, taking it down into the low 80s, and eventually you'll be down close to 70 tomorrow morning. So even tomorrow morning, your morning lows are well above normal. You're at 81 degrees in Sparta and Ennis right now, with 87 degrees as we go into the afternoon hours. Heating up nicely there too. And again, any westerly component to the wind could help bump temperatures some 2 degrees more than your neighbors next door if they're not seeing that westerly wind. We do have 89 degrees for you right now in Mount Airy and North Wilkesboro, with a west-northwest breeze there at 95 for a high today expected, 93 going into your 6 o'clock hour. A few clouds could be in the mix too for us as we go overnight with some patchy fog, but most are simply going to be seen partly to mostly clear skies. All right, 92 degrees in Asheville right now. We've got you in Nashville, and 92 in Montgomery, 88 in Tallahassee, 89 in Savannah, and we're sitting right at 90 in the Tri. That's a hot spot across the state. Look at that, 89 in Charlotte, 90 though in the Tri, and we have seen that west wind right in areas of Greensboro within the last hour. So watching for that today. Visible satellite imagery showing you the clouds are way up to the north, and this is where we're tracking some of the worst weather right along that cold front as they stream in with some Pacific moisture. We'll talk more about that, and when we break this big pattern, it's all coming up.
Michelle, thank you. Up next on WXII 12 News, our pet of the week is winning the hearts of everyone right here in our newsroom. What she's looking for in a forever home. It is Wednesday, and that means, of course, that it's pet time. Rex Welton from Forsyth Humane Society is with us this afternoon. And who did you bring with you?
This is Millie, and she is just adorable. She's 3 months old. She's actually been with us about 2 months, so most of her life, and she was spayed last week. She's doing really, really well. She's had all of her age-appropriate vaccinations. She's sweet, she's cuddly. She's playful. She loves to be held. She has a loud purr. I don't know if your viewers can hear it, but she has a wonderful purr. And she loves to play. Her favorite thing is to chase a ball. So she's going to make somebody a really, really good feline family member.
All right, perfect for just about any family
I think
that
she
loves
would
cats.
do well with adults and with kids, and she would also do well with dogs that like cats.
Oh, awesome. All right, so now tell us some ways that our viewers can help the Humane Society right now.
Well, we have a lot of kittens right now, so we need IAMS dry kitten food if folks want to donate that. We also always need paper towels, and we need fosters. We need individuals or families to volunteer to take care of cats or dogs or puppies or kittens for a limited amount of time until they're ready to be adopted.
All right, does the blankie come with her?
That's especially for today in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness.
All right, so tell us what people should do if they're interested in adopting, making a donation, or becoming a foster.
The best thing to do is to meet Millie, to stop by our adoption center at 4881 Country Club Road. We're open every day except for Sunday and Monday. And if they want information about donating or fostering, they go to our website, forsythhumane.org, or call 336-721-1303.
All right, good stuff. And of course, for more information about pets available for adoption across the Piedmont Triad, you can visit the WXII 12 Pets page on Facebook. Thank you.
Thanks.